This is Conan of the Isles, published in 1968 by Lee Sprague de Camp, Lynn Carter. A Lancer book. There's a map of Conan's world. It was a movie series with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it was also a TV series. I believe it was in the 90s when it came out. And 18 tales from 3,000 short stories to 6,000 word novels were published in Howard's life, from 8 others from complete manuscripts to a mere fragments and outline that was discovered among Conan's papers since 1950. Late in 1951, this is Sprague de Camp speaking in the introduction. It was my fortune to find a catch of Howard's manuscripts in the apartment of the letter agent for Howard's estate. These include a few published Conan stories, which I edited for publication. Other manuscripts have been discovered during the last few years in other collections of Howard papers by Glenn Lord, literary agent for the Howard estate. Howard similarly never threw anything away, even his high school examination papers still exist. The obviously incomplete state of the Conan saga has tempted me and others to add to it. Howard might have done had he lived. Besides editing the unpublished Conan stories, I undertook in the early 1950s to rewrite the manuscripts of 4 other published Howard adventures to convert them into Conan stories. These stories were laid in the Orient in medieval and modern times. The conversion did not prove difficult, since their heroes were all cut from the same cloth as Conan. I merely changed names, delete anachronisms, and introduced a supernatural element. The stories remain about 3/4 and 4/5 Howard. Since then, in the company of my colleagues by Jordan Minnick and Lynn Carter, I have engaged in completing the incomplete Conan stories and writing several pastiche upon hints in Howard's notes and letters to fill in the gaps of the saga. The present story by Carter and me, as Lynn Carter, that he's speaking of, is based upon a paragraph in a letter that Howard wrote 3 months before his timely death to the editor and science fiction writer P. Schuler Miller and the old Conan fan Howard wrote. Conan traveled widely, not only before his kingship, but after he was king. He traveled in Kiti and Hikami, I'm getting the words wrong, to the even less known regions north of the latter and south of the former. He even visited a nameless continent in the western hemisphere and roamed among the islands adjacent to it. How much of this roaming will get into print, I cannot foretell with any accuracy. The entire letter is printed in the volume Conan the Present Lancer series, page 16 through 20. There's some more stuff he wrote. It's a pretty good story. Here's the back. Conan of the Isles.